Hi boys and girls, my name is Miss Lisa and we're here today at the Fayette County Public Library with the Crafty Corner. Today we're going to make a very simple craft and I have little packets for you to pick up at the library. We are going to make an adorable little fuzzy puppy. In order to make this puppy you need some material, okay? So I've got some fuzzy white material and fuzzy black material in here. You know what boys and girls, if you've got an old sweatshirt or an old blanket that's all torn up, instead of throwing it away, cut it into little pieces and you can make crafts out of it. That's actually what this is. This was an old blanket that I've cut into circles so that we can make this craft today. The only thing you need are the fuzzy circles. You need some glue and a Sharpie and a pretty sharp scissors. If your mom has a fabric scissors, that's probably even better than trying just to use a regular kitchen pair of scissors. All right, so let's get into the packet and see what we have. You're gonna have some black fuzzy, you're gonna have a circular white fuzzy, and you're going to have some plain white paper. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you might need to get all the white fuzzies off of the black because it's sort of shedding, but that's okay. Just get that off. What we want to do first is make some ears. So you just need 2 big ovals. And I'm actually going to, well, I probably can't fold it over. I don't know if my scissors will be sharp enough. If I fold it over and make 2 ovals, then I'll know it's exactly the same size. So let me see if my scissors is sharp enough to cut through both of these layers here. Okay, we're just going to come back up with our oval. You can decide if your puppy is going to have long ears or if he's going to have short ears. Then you can decide how it's going to hang on his face as well. All these little puppy fuzzies or fuzzy puppies will be different. All right, so we have 2 exact ovals, and so then we're going to place them here, and these actually come to a little point, which is really pretty cute. So we're going to take our glue. Now remember, don't glue the whole back because some of it's hanging off. So you only need to put glue on the black fuzzy where it's going to stick to the white fuzzy. So I'll stick him right there. And on this side, I only need a little bit of glue right here. This Elmer's glue does really well. If you have craft glue at home, that would work too. And we just need a little bit of glue to glue on his little other ear. Okay, then with the fuzzy that is left, and that piece wasn't really big, I have a second piece here. Some of your packets will have 2 pieces of black fuzzy because you also need to make eyes and a nose. So it just depends on the size of the black that you have. So I am just going to cut off a little piece here. And making circles is hard. So one of the things I like to do is try to make a square and then sort of round the edges. The scissors is not the sharpest one in the box. So let's see if I can just keep going. And remember to make it a little bigger than you probably want, because you can always make it smaller, but you can't make it bigger once you've cut it. All right, I'm almost around the corner here. And let's see. That's pretty big, isn't it? If I put another one on there, it's going to be too large. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this one and cut it off at the top so it's not so large. Okay. And if it's not a good complete circle, that's okay too. What do you think about that one? That one's not too bad. Now the trick is getting another one that's about the same. So let's see if I can't make another circle here. That one's about the same size. If I match it up here, I might be able to see where I need to trim the second one to be about the same size. And if it's not, that sure gives your little puppy dog some character. Let's see what we've got here. There's that one. That one's a little lopsided right here. Let's trim that little section off. Okay. And that's coming to a little point right there. We don't need that point. Okay. So we have two eyes. One's a little bigger than the other, but that's okay. I'm going to cut that other little hangnail off of there. You can see that the black is fuzzing all over the place, so make sure that you are at a place that doesn't matter if you're going to make little scraps all over the table. So I'll put a couple little dots of glue right there and put his eye there. I actually think I'm going to trim this one just a little bit more. Okay. And put some glue on the back side of this black fuzzy. Okay. Now we need to have little little white dots. So we're going to take our paper, and this time it's pretty easy to cut. So just put both layers. Just come around till you have a little circle. Just need a little bit of a white inside that circle. Okay, and we'll glue the white down. Just a little dot will do ya. Okay, with your Sharpie or a black marker, give him an eyeball. Okay, now we just need to get his mouth. And for a mouth, we're just going to have the nose part that, that's sort of attached to his mouth. You need a square that sort of is rounded at the bottom. Okay, so I've got this little piece here, and I think I need to trim it this way. And then I'm just going to try to curve the bottom of it a little bit. And like I said before, if you have some fabric scissors, it's going to work much better than a pair of kitchen scissors. Because these are used for paper mostly. Alright, so if I stick it there, that's not bad. Alright, so that's his little puppy nose. And I'll put some glue on the back of it and glue it there under his eyes. Then the only thing that's left is to make his mouth. So you can make this little connecting piece with a Sharpie and then curve up this side and curve up this side. And you are almost done. Isn't he adorable? All right, boys and girls, that's all there was to this cute little puppy. He's a cute little fuzzy puppy. So I will hope you guys will come in. We will be open this weekend. So please come in and grab a packet, or even next week. Remember, our packets are available for 2 weeks after the show airs, so come and get your packets. All right, boys and girls, I sure hope you've enjoyed watching this. Come back again next Wednesday for another episode of the Crafty Corner.